Hey everyone, welcome back with another video. Sorry if I seem kind of out of it right now. I just woke up. I just wanted to get this video out of the way. This is my review of hold on. Of Naruto manga chapter 642. Alright, and there's 4 points in this review that happened in this chapter I want to talk about. And kind of a summary. I forget which order they happened in, so I'm just going to tell them off as they happen. Alright. I'm just going to tell the four parts and then tell you what my thoughts on them are. Alright, so the first part is all ninjutsu does not work on Obito in his current state. Alright, which means he's actually able to kill the Edo Tensei Hokage because they are made with ninjutsu. Alright, which is actually really interesting. That's one. And two, senjutsu does work on Obito in his current state. Alright, number 3 is lots of exposition and talking between Minato and Naruto versus Obito. And the fourth thing, alright, the fourth thing is the yin, or the other half of Kurama's chakra inside of Minato, and it's talking. Alright, so those are the 4 things that basically happened in this chapter. Now, honestly, I just thought this chapter was subpar at best. And I have a few issues about this. Well, now I'll save it for a different video. I plan on making a Naruto prediction video after this anyways, in which I'll name a few complaints I have about the series at this point in general. But let's just get on with this video. So, alright, let's talk about the part where Obito in his current state is able to kill the Edo Kages. I think that's a good thing, and the reason I say that's a good thing, and we learned this when Obito attacks Minato and knocks his arm off, it's not regenerating like it should with the Edo Tensei. And so Tobirama deduces that he's able to negate all effects of all ninjutsu, and that of course includes the Edo Tensei. So when he attacks you in Edo Tensei form, it's permanent. So if you get destroyed completely, you are dead and you will not come back. I think this is really good because it gives the Edo Kages a weakness, because, you know, they needed a weakness. Like, it's not like they could beat Obito before this, but they couldn't die before this either. So now they have a weakness, and now there's a true terror to even them fighting Obito. So that's why I think that's still a really good thing. Alright. So yeah, I really like that part of the chapter because it puts a sense of danger in the whole situation. 2. Senjutsu works on Obito in his current state. Now, honestly, at the end of the chapter there where it revealed that, I thought it was going to be like some, it kind of looked like some Deus Ex Machina type of bullshit. I really hope that's not the case. But, yeah, it's kind of what it looked like to me, like, Obito's a god at one moment, and then he gets attacked from behind by Senjutsu Rasengan. Which looks because it looks like it actually did damage, because the attack in the previous episode, the previous chapter with the Naruto and Sasuke combo did absolutely nothing, because as we just learned, Obito in his current state can negate the effects of all ninjutsu based attacks. Alright. I mean, obviously Obito's not taken care of yet, but it just looks like some real Deus Ex Machina type of bullshit, which I hate. So, yeah, but I mean, it gives him a way to defeat Obito. I just hope it won't be that easy. And furthermore, I actually have a question, or rather a theory. If Senjutsu works on Obito, I wonder if Genjutsu would work on him. It's a theory we're thinking about, because I don't think they haven't tried Genjutsu on him yet, so it could be something worth trying, I think. So, yeah, that was kind of interesting right there. And then, I'll talk about, there's the whole part with Obito trying to use Talk no Jutsu on Obito. Now, first off, I think we've been over this. Like, Obito had no intention of changing anytime soon. But, you know, I guess Minato still had to try, you know. And Minato basically asked, what happened to your dream about becoming Hokage? And then Obito asked him, well, I think's a very good question, actually. You know, I mean, it doesn't excuse everything Obito's done, but I still think it's a really good question. He asked, where were you, Sensei, when all this was going down? And, you know, I'm inclined to agree. Where the fuck was Minato when Kakashi was forced to kill Rin? By the way, we still don't know the exact circumstances of that. But yeah, where was Minato? Because if he was there, he could have changed so much, you know. Like, if the Yellow Flash was there, he could have changed so much, and Rin might still be alive today. And then we wouldn't have our shitty-ass Obito, so, you know, well, I guess we wouldn't have a main story involving Obito as the final villain, but, you know, I think that would be a good thing. In fact, that would be a fucking fantastic thing. So, shame on you, Minato, I honestly have to say. Where the fuck were you? I really hope this gets explained, and if it does, it better be a damn good explanation, because that's something that's been bugging me for a while now, actually. Where was Minato? So, yeah. But, so that was kind of interesting as well, you know, a really good question that Obito asked there. It doesn't excuse everything he's done so far up to now, but it's still worth asking, you know, where was Minato when all this shit was going down? And the final thing that happens in this or I'm not sure if it's the final thing, but the final thing I'm going to talk about that happened in this chapter, the four things that happened in all in this chapter, was the other half of Kurama talking, which appears to still be evil, talking to Minato inside of him. Now, at first, I think that along with a lot of other people, figured that both halves of Kurama were connected into one mind, pretty much. So they would both be good now, or at least semi-good. But no, apparently they're two separate minds, though, which I found to be really interesting. Alright. So, the side inside Naruto managed to convince to turn sides and whatnot. But the side inside Minato appears to still be evil. So, I find that to be really interesting, honestly. Alright, I don't think this is gonna go anywhere, really. But it's still something worth mentioning. I think it's kind of interesting. That's pretty much all that happened in this chapter. I thought it was an okay chapter. It wasn't nothing great. Like, honestly, there's so much I'll talk about this in a different video, though, but yeah. So anyways, the chapter was okay, though. Really, I think the highlight of this chapter was not Minato's Talk no Jutsu, was not realizing that Kurama still has an evil half inside Minato. Was not realizing that, well, okay, yeah, realizing that the Edo Kages are basically powerless now against Obito was actually really cool. But I think the best part of it, honestly, was Obito's question to Minato, where the fuck were you when all this was going down? Really good question, Obito. I wonder where he was. So yeah, anyways, overall, hope you enjoyed this review, guys. See you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.